Well, here we are, we're at the Eagle's Nest, and the wind's blowing pretty good. We have an overcast day, and we wanted to see if we could see him standing up in the nest and moving around. Now, some of the people are having a hard time finding it, so we're going to zoom back and show you his location. So when you get here to mile marker 4.25 on the Canyon Road right out of Yakima, this is the spot you look for. Look straight across. There's a pasture area on top here with two pastures and a rock island in the middle. And you come right to where the grass comes to the edge of the cliff, and he's right below it. Here, I'll zoom in for you. I'll back off a little more so you get more perspective. Okay, now I'm going to bring it back to the eyrie, the nest. Coming in, coming in. Here we go, and there's where it is. So it's on an outcropping with a huge pile of sticks. It's probably a very old nest. Anyway, we'll see what this guy is. Quite a ways over there. I'm on full zoom with my camcorder. I got a Sony with 70 extended zoom, and I have a doubler lens of 1.7. So I'll let it run here a little bit. Doesn't look like the adults are bringing any food. And I'll zoom back one more time, slowly, so you can get another perspective on it. There's the nest. You can see it's right on the ledge. We keep going back. All the way back here, a little more. Oh yeah, now you come into the pasture area. This is what you see across the canyon there. That's as far as I can go there, and then I'll bring it back. There's a place to park. Is on the shoulder here. As you pull over, there's a long pull out where you can park, and that's where we're at now. Alright, well, here's our little guy. Well, I think we'll call that good then. Enjoy the video. Yeah, this is a golden eagle. She's in the nest, been looking around like maybe she's waiting for the mate to bring some food. Pretty sure they got a youngster in here. I haven't seen him yet. We're going to hang in here for a little bit and see if we can see the mate bring food. Maybe she'll feed the youngster. We've been trying to watch this for a while, but a lot of times we come, she's not here, so it's always you got to have perfect timing. And the nest is up high, and it's so deep that she could actually be in there laying down, incubating the youngsters or the eggs, so we wouldn't know it. But we've been watching it for a few weeks, and all deductions, there's definitely going to be a youngster in there too. It's just a very deep nest, and they're not big enough to stand up so we can see them yet. So we'll go ahead and let this run a little bit, see if we can pick up some bird noises. She's really looking around now, got her head cocked and looking over her shoulder there. Kind of looks down in the nest once in a while, but it's so far away it's hard to detect. The motorcycles don't seem to bother her too much, but she's a long ways up on the cliff. There's also bighorn sheep up here, and they have a bunch of lambs, and a lot of times when we come by we'll hear and see the rock slide where they actually start it with their little hooves, and I actually think they're kind of just playing around, starting it just for something to do and watching the rocks. But several times that has happened, but I don't know if the eagle is capable of taking one of the lambs. I suppose in the right situation it would be, but they get nervous when they see her fly over. So, but we've been kind of looking for a full curler, but the males are, the females kind of keep them away when they're having the lambs. So they have a big bachelor party somewhere. We haven't seen them, but we have seen the females with the lambs. So we've got other movies of that. So hopefully we'll see some of the bighorn sheep and see this male golden eagle come in with food for the youngster. Well, I think we'll call that pretty much it then. Over and out, and enjoy the video. There's his little head sticking out. That's our baby golden eagle. Mama's there with him. I think she's trying to get him to eat a little bit. He was taking a good snooze there. He didn't budge, so she landed in the nest. Of course, we're all excited about that. Yeah, it definitely looks like a feeding session here. Got his little head going. I think she only has the one this year. We tried to count earlier, but that nest is so deep you can't count unless he poked his head up. She definitely flew in with some food. He seems to be enjoying it. I have no idea how old. I think he's probably maybe 4 weeks old, somewhere around there. Judging from the black feathers on his back, I saw him in one of the other movies, so. Oh yeah, she's reaching out, feeding him. He likes food, that's for sure. Oh yeah. How cool is that? Still looks like the feeding session. I'll back off a little bit. There we go. Kind of a longer shot on it. I'd like to get her calling, but it's kind of difficult. It's a long ways over there. I'll come back in again. Well, that's as close as we can get with this. Still looks like the feeding's going on. I think we'll call that good then. Here's our little guy. Oh yeah, looking around for Mama to bring him some food. This is our baby golden eagle right outside of Yakima, Washington. Getting on in the afternoon, he's thinking, hey Mama, I want a little bit of food here. Watched him for a while. He's popped his head up a couple times. We think there's only one, but then you never know with a nest this big. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Hey, I'm doing good, he says. Saw the female fly over and make a call, but she hasn't come back with any food yet. But this is our baby golden eagle. We have two nests of bald eagles further down towards Ellensburg, so we've been watching them also. Also had a nest with 3 little horned owls in it. We're all excited about the golden eagle nest. You don't find them every day. You come across the bald eagle pretty regular, but this is the golden eagle. Look at the size of this little guy. Look at him standing up there. What a cute guy he is, huh? How about that? We're all excited about this guy. We've been waiting to see him for many weeks. We'd come by, we wouldn't see nothing. You got to get the timing just right. And hopefully he's got a brother or sister. That'd be good. Looks like he's preening up a little bit. I'm shooting right across the canyon here. It's a long ways, but I'm shooting through my spotting scope using my camcorder. And it really pulls it in, so any little wind vibration gives a movement. But this little guy, hey, looks like he's enjoying it. He's up and about here, getting a little sunshine, preening up, looking for Mama. She's keeping an eye on him too. She sailed by twice, so we're all excited. I'm hoping to count more than one, but hey, whatever you get, you're just lucky to see him, because this is a deep nest. And that's why we didn't know what was going on in there for weeks, because she really hide down in there. Well, I'll just let it run a little bit. We'll see what happens. I've been scanning along the edge of the cliff and the skyline, so when she comes in, I'll know when to make a move of her feeding them, because I want to get her landing in the nest if I can. So I'll keep an eye out here. But for now, we got the little guy up there on stage showing himself. He was laying low, so I'll let it run. And maybe we can count heads here. I have a small monitor on the camera, of course. It's hard to see, but once I get on the big screen, I'll see what we got. It's a handsome little bird, though. There's also bighorn sheep here, and they have lambs. I've seen where golden eagles sometimes take the lambs, so I don't know if that happens around here, but I imagine the eagle makes them kind of nervous if the lambs are little enough. But anyway, this guy is sitting here waiting for Mama to bring him something to eat. We got a lot of jackrabbits here. They catch a lot of those too. I think he kind of laid down now. So I think I'll just wait till Mama comes in, so enjoy. Okay, this is our golden eagle. We're outside of Yakima, Washington at about mile marker 4.25. This one's in the nest, the only one she had this year, but there's a place to park, a long parking spot alongside the road. You can park and look across the way there and find the nest. There's a couple of pasture areas on the top where the mountain or the bighorn sheep feed, and it's right below that. It's a big bunch of sticks on top of a rocky outcrop. That's where she's built the nest. But if you park in that spot and look straight across, it's almost to the very top of the big cliff there. You'll see it, and that's where this youngster is. And now he seems to be waiting kind of patiently, giving us a good profile. But his head was white for quite a while. His last thing to fledge out with the feathers. He's getting his golden feathers now. And people, when they come by, originally think it's an adult bald eagle in the nest because the head is white. But actually, in reality, it's a juvenile golden eagle. And if he calls and there's no traffic or much wind, we'll be able to hear him. But he's looking around for Mama. He wants his food. He's a big bird already. I don't know how long he'll be here, but he should be ready to fly in probably in about a week, judging by his feathers. He's looking up now. Oh, he's got his mouth open. That's his call. Well, we'll call that good then. Enjoy the video.